Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo November 29, 2022. You can be eager to take on an ambitious project or to take care of business today, but this could lead to overreaching, especially since your attention may be divided. It's not especially easy to understand one another at times today. Still, it can lead to critical thinking or detours, but it can feel like night and day with the shift from understanding to disconnect. You do your best when reaching beyond your usual bounds these days, so aim to deal with fears of change to move past them. Later today, the moon moves into your social sector, and you're more inclined to focus on longer-term happiness goals, dreams, and hopes. A burst of energy is building in the heavens today and tomorrow. This is because your planetary ruler, mighty Mars, is swooping like a falcon through the sky and will connect with mighty Saturn. The red planet is presently spinning in your solar third house of short-distance travel, while our great taskmaster is orbiting distantly in your solar 11th house of friendships. This powerful and pronounced energy may cause you to link up with a friend, especially in regard to a meaningful conversation or a decision to book a destination vacation where you can have fun or get to know each other a bit more intimately. Are you surrounded by the right people? Who you know and associate with could make a major difference in your work life as the moon enters friendly Aquarius. With Luna in the sign of the humanitarian, you may feel called to expand your greater professional security and network. Instead of hitting up your usual work friends and typical work events, you should branch out from your comfort zone. The moon in Aquarius is a quirky lunation, so it might be time to try something unusual to meet different professionals in new ways. As the moon wraps up its monthly visit to your career sector, there is a lot to unpack, and that includes from across the income, work, and career fronts. A friendly aspect to planets on the income and job fronts yesterday has downloaded a lot of information that just 12 days before Venus, the planet of money, is due to return to your career sector, could be pivotal in bringing both this financial and professional year home. You will feel sympathetic to the underdog today. You may also feel so sensitive that you get your feelings hurt through some kind of misunderstanding. Bolster your defense mechanisms with protective measures. Sign up for an online self-defense class. Look into the martial arts as a new form of exercise to integrate into your repertoire. Give yourself the benefit of drinking plenty of water and substituting herbal tea for coffee every so often. Echinacea and chamomile are recommended. There's a time to get things rolling and a time to let them go. And if there's something you've been reluctant to close in your life, the energy from this day may give you the added strength and determination to see it through. There are some things like relationships and habits that can be very hard to part with, even when you know it's what you need to do. However, once you see it through, there's a deep satisfaction that occurs knowing you were able to move forward. Be good to yourself. The moon makes a timely return to your friendship sector today, returning just as a friendly aspect between Saturn here and Mars in your communication sector begins. This is the second time that Saturn and Mars have come together in as many months, this time with Mars in retrograde motion and with a lot more focus on the past, with an opportunity for a do-over or even to give the past and unsaid words a voice. The moon can ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as you move into what was already destined to be a powerful few days for connecting. At the same time that Venus moves into her final 12 days in an adventurous part of your chart, and with her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure drawing to a close, there is something new on the horizon on the relationship front. For now though, the planet of love has 12 days to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, and she is working to make every day count. Our eyes in the sky. You might feel as though others are talking down to you right now or intentionally making your life difficult. You might be forced to buckle down and push forward with your agenda despite these obstacles. If you find that actualizing change just isn't in the stars right now, give yourself a few days and try again once the resistant energy dissipates. The pace slows and suddenly a great realization comes to you. When you move too fast, you often miss the details that help everything come into place more easily. Today, however, you are able to move more slowly, and this is making all the difference. You are likely to get so bogged down with work today that you get overwhelmed. You may not even realize it, but deep down, difficult emotions are welling up inside you. By the time the end of the day rolls around, you may be an emotional wreck. While everyone seems to be slowing down, you are actually speeding up. Others are confused and muddled, while everything is quite clear and easy in your mind. You are right where you need to be. Move toward your goals with speed and confidence. There is an element of mystery that you just can't seem to get a grip on. The map you are looking at bears no resemblance to the landscape in front of you. This is not a time to press forward. This is a time to hold back and exercise caution. This evening, when the moon changes signs to innovative Aquarius, you'll find that you're full of bright ideas. A connection between the sun and the moon heightens passion and emotion, granting us moments of brilliance. Be sure to write down any nuggets of wisdom your brain dreams up so you can manifest them later. In the pre-dawn hours, the Capricorn moon sextiles Neptune in Pisces, stimulating our imagination. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and we should expect our dreams to be especially vivid. We may even have dreams within dreams. If we are awake, this will be a good influence for working on creative or artistic projects. We will have particular ease communicating spiritual or numinous concepts through poetry, film, or music. Transformation is the name of the game as you take a more critical approach toward your own work. Doing so is key. Once you take off the rose-colored glasses, you start to see that everything is not quite so perfect as you had imagined it to be. Be amazed at how much you can learn from this special report. Find out the following details: the way you perform and react to your lover, including your thoughts and self-expression when making love. Exactly what you value and need most from your lover. The driving force of your sexuality as well as your capacity and desire for lovemaking, plus the improvements you can make. Gain confidence in your ability to make your lovemaking a special experience, far beyond what you believed possible. For maximum enjoyment from your sexual relationship, share your intimate lover reports. Reveal the most exciting ways to satisfy one another. After sunup, the Moon and Pluto align in Capricorn, intensifying emotions and causing us to be overly judgmental of ourselves or others. It's possible to spiral into self-deprecating or fearful thoughts. We are not thinking rationally now. Our better judgment has been hijacked by anxiety. Worst-case scenarios seem like the only options. At this time, the only way out is through. We require this confrontation with our shadow side. Only then will we be able to take back our power from phantom aggressors.